It's a Sunday night, it's about midnight, and as promised I've set up the fully enclosed tarp configuration to look like a pyramid or an equilateral triangle. Got everything set up. The rain has eased off a little bit, it's just misting a little bit. You can probably just see it's a little bit on the tarp, so it'll probably be a bit damp by morning. Anyway, I'll show you what I've done. Let's step inside. Doorway's through here. So, fully enclosed. Got my Brunite TH10 headlamp on, T10 little lamp flashlight up there, and I've got the big work light in here as well. So yeah, as you can see, I've set up polycro ground tarp. Then on top of that, I've got the Z-Lite Thermarest new mat, that little anti-slip rubber mat. Got my OEX self-inflating half pad on top, extra comfort. Outkit hunker bivvy bag. Inside of that we've got the Cumulus down sleeping bag there, and silk cocoon sleeping bag liner. Got my high gear luxury camping pillow there. Gossamer Gear Mariposa 60 rucksack up that end. Then I'm going to have to switch that work light off. Then I've got all my food, lights, electronics, extra warm clothes over there. Check back on the gear list video that I've just done. It'll be the video I did before this, and you'll see the details of all this kit. So I'm just boiling 750ml of water on the fast boil. Now I know a lot of people say you shouldn't cook in tarps or, you know, in enclosed spaces and that. Well, the tarp, I mean, it's got plenty of ventilation around the bottom, around the whole thing. So far it seems all alright, so I've kept it, you know, sort of away from here in sort of like the most open area, so it should be okay. You know, and no sort of dodgy smells, or, you know, I can't feel the gas building up in here, so I'm pretty sure it's well ventilated. On the menu tonight we've got some of these sweet and smoky barbecue noodles, mugshot. We've got chicken flavour instant noodles, Sainsbury's own brand this time, not super noodles, so we'll see what they're like. We've got a Whisper hot chocolate, some marshmallows as well. I also said I'd show you the two new items of cutlery I got. I've got this, this is a Tokes long-handled titanium spork or spoon with like a polished spoon bit to it. It's polished titanium. It's so light. Then I've also got a long-handled Life Venture. Life Venture titanium spork as well. So I'm going to use that to stir my hot chocolate with. Very nice. So yeah, I've got those for my birthday as well. In go the marshmallows. Oh, look at that. I don't know what I've done with all the little mini ones that I normally have, but these will do anyway. I can probably go for one more. Get in there. Now that's living. My mugshot, the barbecue one there. Got that. My long-handled spork. Got the marshmallows in the hot chocolate. Brilliant. 122 subscribers last time I checked on the channel. Brilliant, thank you very much again. You know, all the support and stuff, and I hope I didn't bore you for too long being unwell and having to keep doing gear videos and stuff like that. So it's the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time to open this bad boy up, have a go, eh? Right, find the bottle opener on the old penknife. Little Victorinox penknife. I've had this quite a while actually. It's my pride and joy. I love it. It's a go. Cheers. Here we go. Right. So it's the Orchard Irish Cider Premium. Alcohol content 4.5%. A premium cider made using the best quality apples to give a refreshing smooth taste which has full flavour and aroma. Can be enjoyed on its own or served over ice to add extra refreshment. Right. Oh, it's appley. Let's have another go. It's got a fizziness to it. I like that. It's not too dry. I can't stand a dry cider, me. I do like Aspels, but it's a little bit too dry. If you have too much of it on a hot day, oh. But this is nice. Reminds me a little bit of possibly a Bulmers, maybe not a Magners, or that Somersby cider. It's like that. That's really good as well. This isn't bad. This was really cheap, by the way. It was a £1.50. Have another go. It's refreshing. As I say, it's not too dry. It's got an appley, sort of fizzy, sort of apple sort of taste to it. As it is just a plain cider. It's not a fruit cider or anything. I'm trying to decide what I'd give that. I'd probably, I mean, it's nothing original. It's just a cheap version of like a Magners or a Bulmers or a Somersby, like original cider. So for that, I'd probably give it possibly a 7. I think I gave the last one a 7, didn't I? I don't know. Yeah, about a 7, I'd say. I mean, it's nice, don't get me wrong, but it's nothing special. It's not like, oh, that's different. So, but it's good, definitely. It does the job. So yeah, Orchard Irish cider, decent. If you want a cheap version of a Magners, Bulmers, get some of these. Can't go wrong. There we go. All those, you know, Mountain House meals, the Wayfarer meals, all those, you know, the proper backpacking meals and stuff, they're overpriced. Sometimes they can be quite heavy as well. I mean, the dehydrated ones aren't as bad, but like the ones that you just got to heat up, like boil in a bag and stuff, they're quite heavy. So if you're trying to go ultra light, they're not that good. Whereas something like this, it's really cheap, a lot cheaper. You can get them from most places. So if you was, say you was, I don't know, sort of like on a long distance route, and you come to like a town or something and you need more food, you could just pop in your local supermarket and pick up a few of those and you'd be sorted for food. You know, you wouldn't have to look for like a Go Outdoors or someone that does those meals. So don't get me wrong, some of them are really good, those backpacking meals, but I just don't think you need them. I think you can save the money, save the weight, make life a lot easier for yourself, and they usually taste better as well, and get yourself something cheap and simple. Do you know what I mean? Cheap and cheerful, that's all you need. Yeah. I don't know if you can hear this, but there is the weirdest screaming noise ever. I think it's probably a fox, but it sounds like maybe it's caught something. I don't know. It's like Blair Witch Project, isn't it? I am so scared. Josh! Josh! Oh, sorry, I had to do that. It's the weirdest noise ever. It's just one of the things you have to get used to, I suppose. Anyway, I don't know if you heard any of it, but it's still going on. And all I've got with me to defend myself oh, good times. I'm just boiling some water up in my little titanium mug. I'm using the little mini Esbit titanium stove, and yeah, inside again it's not too bad really. It smelt a little bit more than the gas, but there's a nice sort of, the wind's picked up a little bit outside, so it's bringing a nice little draft in under the tarp and keeping it nice and ventilated, so it's alright. See, I've got a rolling boil. I've got my little Snore and Peace Clipper tea bag to put in, so I'm going to have that before I go to sleep. Well, I'm off to sleep, and wind's died down a little bit. I'll see you in the morning. It's 7 AM. Slept really well. I only slept for about 4 hours, but the 4 hours I had were like really good kit. I was really warm, I was really comfy in this setup. My neck hurt a little bit, but that usually does at home anyway, where I need like a couple of pillows, but this was really nice. Bivvy, me 2 sleeping mats were really warm, bag was warm, the tarp was brilliant, can't complain. But yeah, I've got to get back early. I've packed everything up inside. Had a very nice hot chocolate with marshmallows, warm me up, and I thought I'd just show you the tarp itself in the daylight before I pack it all away. 7.3 kilos, and my starting pack weight was 10.5, I think, about 10.5 kilos, so yeah, I've done just over 3 kilos. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that wild camp. I certainly did. The tarp is going to become one of my mainstays now. I really liked it. Right, it's just gone 8 AM and I'm heading off. Cheers for watching, and you'll see me in the next one. See you later. Cheers.